Hi planner friend, and welcome to another very late plan with me video. In today's video we are setting up my bullet journal for the month of May 2026. You will notice that we are starting this video right with a special guest appearance, that is Jinxie coming to say hi on video. It's been a while since she appeared in my videos because I've been setting up the spreads in a room where she didn't have full access until recently. Now she does, so either her or the other cat will probably make more appearances in the future. The theme that I chose for this month is Paws and Pansies. That's how I chose to call it. Basically, it's pansies and cats, and I made it mainly because I wanted to use the Vintage Neko set from Notebook Therapy. Notebook Therapy products are ones of my favorites, and they are very good quality, and it was a cat theme set, so I had to have it, and if I got it, why not make a theme with it, right? This set also goes very well from my point of view in the color palette with the content of the Notebook Therapy Lucky Bag from the end of last year, and also had some other cat sets from them that I used here and there, and a few samples from I think it was called the Tsuki Atelier collection. I don't have that collection, but a friend of mine has it, and we exchanged some samples, so I have some of those too. For the cover page, I went for a collage where I used a bit of craft paper, a lot of stickers, and of course the background is the gingham pattern. And then on the other side I have my calendar with something that I recently started doing in the past few months, those places for weekly to-do lists. They help me a lot organize my month by weeks and writing down what I have to do each week, so then when that week comes I can directly go to that page and fill in my weekly spread. What I am setting up now is my habit tracker. For the past few months I've been using this layout for habit tracking, you already know, with basically a long list of habits and then tiny squares for each day for each habit. Past me used to say that you should track 6 or at most 8 habits, otherwise it becomes too much. Present me loves this organizing method because I get to track certain things in particular. Most of that page actually is related to my skincare routine that I want to track in depth because I want to take better care of my skin. So that's one of the reasons I make it like that, and I realized that I enjoy using that layout, so I'm just going forward with it for as long as I want to use it like that. Also, for most of this year, I think starting March, all of my bullet journal layouts have the cover page plus the calendar, that very big habits list for habit tracking, and then my weekly spreads, and that's all I do. I do leave one spread empty to fill it in with memories at the end of the month, but I haven't done it for any of the months, at least not in time. I recently stuck some photos on the pages I left empty for January, so there's gonna be a while until I fill in all of those spreads, and most probably I won't be showing them here, maybe a post on my Instagram, but I don't know. And right now I'm setting up my weekly spreads. The first one is already done, and this is the second one. I got a lot of inspiration for this setup from Amanda Bujo on Instagram. She always has these wonderful collage spreads that I simply love looking at. I don't know how she manages, how she does it. Her collages are always very detailed and very detailed is the word, but they have a lot of small details that combine together perfectly for the big picture, and I love getting inspiration from her spreads. She had a theme made with the lucky bag contents in January or February, I think, and this specific spread is one that she made in her bullet journal. Of course, she has a different format bullet journal and it's not identical, but it's very much like this one. And yeah, what I'm trying to say is that she is where I got my inspiration from. All in all, you can see that it basically looks like a wall with a lot of frames on it. One other thing I've noticed about my setups this year is that a lot of them were pink, and those that weren't pink were probably purple. So I kind of see a theme forming. The only one that doesn't conform to this is the January one, where I had lots of blue. And also, maybe we could say that about February, but there were a lot of pastels and quite a lot of pink and purple, so it kind of goes with the bigger theme as well. My plan for the next few months would be to use other colors as well, but I can tell you, since we are late in the month, I already started my June planning. It's not finished, and hopefully the video will come earlier than this one and the ones from the past few months, but I cannot guarantee. Anyway, what I wanted to say about it is that it does have purple and a bit of pink as well, but I do think it's quite different in the color palette. I love how it came out. I'm using some new stationery there, and I can't wait to show it to you, but I won't say more. I will say more about it in that video. After making that spread inspired by Amanda, this one came somehow from the same place. I did something that from my point of view is very similar, but instead of those frames hanging on a wall, this is more like some stamps. So each space for each day has that stamp-like edges. And I also used some more washes from the Vintage Neko set. The upper one is from Tsuki Atelier. I was telling you I have it from a friend. And then the stamps are also from I think they are from the Vintage Neko, right? Probably. The thing with notebook therapy stationery, in my experience, is that it's gorgeous and I love to have it. But once I make a theme around it, it's difficult for me to go back and use most of that again, because I already used it in a theme. But most of the sets have these tiny little stickers. Usually there's a washi tape with stickers, and those are the ones that I can usually use in multiple spreads, and I try to do that as much as possible. This is my final weekly spread. For this one, I wanted to use the stickers from the Vintage Neko set. They are not my all-time favorites, but I wanted to have them because I knew I wanted to make a theme with this. And yeah, I decided to use them here. I think I got them because I loved how they looked together on the sticker sheet, but individually I'm not that big of a fan. I do, however, like how the spread turned out, so I guess I found the right way to use them. And to top it off, I added this pattern to the days. Oh my god, I can't believe we are already at the end of the video. I think this is one of the videos where I talked about what I was doing the most out of possibly all of my videos. That's simply how I felt like. I hope you enjoyed the setup and the video and hearing me talk about it. This is the final flip through, and as always, if you enjoy this, I invite you to click the like button, and if you want to see more, subscribe to the channel for more bullet journal setups and reading journal updates. This being said, see you next time.